Tyson in 1996 was not the same Iron Mike as he was in the late 1980s, but still, Tyson's aura played a big role. Although many admitted that Iron Mike was a little rusty, they still believed that if anyone posed a threat to him, it certainly wasn't Holyfield. But despite all this, the excitement around the battle was colossal. The MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas was packed to capacity, with 16,000 tickets sold, bringing in $14 million. At the time, the fight set a record for pay-per-view broadcast sales at $1.5 million, bringing an estimated $80 million. The boxers' fees were also huge. Holyfield received $12 million and Tyson $30 million. In the first few minutes of the fight, the unexpected became apparent, and that was that Holyfield appeared physically stronger than Tyson. Being in a clinch, Holyfield knocked Tyson back without any problems. Moreover, Tyson's aura had no effect on Evander, and he did not hold back during his attacks, as it often happened with Iron Mike's rivals. But it was not just Tyson who was surprised. According to Holyfield, he did not expect Tyson to attack so often with a right cross. In the second round, Tyson found himself in a very unusual situation. Unwillingly pressed with his back to the ropes and under the attack of an opponent, he missed an incoming hard left hook.
Holyfield also showing more hand speed. Tail into my honeymoon in November 8th. This will be a real attrition battle.
Starting from round 3, Holyfield increasingly began to use his advantage in physical strength and began to literally force Tyson into clinches. But Evander also did not forget to work at striking his target. It was at these moments that Tyson had a chance to deliver accurate attacks. But even when he succeeded, his punching power did not shock Holyfield, which was another surprise, especially against the background of the fact that Holyfield lost a year prior by a heavy knockout to Riddick Bowe. In the fifth round, Mike Tyson noticeably improves. He works in a variety of ways, demonstrating his best qualities, and for the first time since the beginning of the fight, we can confidently say that he won the round. Tyson starts the sixth round aggressively, but Holyfield quickly suppresses this aggression. A little later, in an exchange at close range, their heads collide, and Tyson receives a cut above his left eye.
That's a big left hook. After 4 rounds, the governor came back. Cut, not looking good. The chance of Holyfield.
After that, the situation began to heat up, and it ended with the fact that Tyson, being in an unsuccessful position, was knocked down with a blow to the chest. At the end of the round, Holyfield tried to build on his success. The moment turned out to be one of the most spectacular in the whole fight. Starting from the seventh round, the boxers spent increasingly more time in clinches, initiated by Holyfield. But still, there are occasional bursts of activity.
Always know to the past what tools to bring to a fight. He's proving it again here. Look at this.
In the final third of the fight, Tyson looked tired, unlike his opponent, and this has a serious impact on the overall picture. At this stage of the fight, it is clear that Holyfield's blows are harder than Tyson's. At the same time, Holyfield easily takes the hardest hits from Iron Mike with little problem. About 20 seconds before the end of the 10th round, Holyfield shakes Tyson with a right hand strike. It seems like Mike has managed to avoid big problems, but he misses another hard right from Holyfield. There are only 10 seconds left until the end of the round, and for Tyson, it was a very long 10 seconds. Mike held out until the bell, but the course of events suggested that Mike would not be able to reach the end of the next round. In the 11th round, Holyfield confidently and even easily brings the fight to its logical conclusion, inflicting Tyson's second defeat in his career, which, like the first, came early. Whether this victory is Holyfield's greatest feat is difficult to say, but it is certainly the most notable success in Evander's career. But for Mike Tyson, the result of this fight marked the beginning of the end. In November 1986, he won his first championship title, and in November of 1996, he fought for the last time in his career as the reigning world champion.
He's the winner by way of technical